see a therapist is a huge step towards improving your mental health. It shows that you're willing to make choices to improve your situation. While going to therapy is beneficial for your mental health, that doesn't mean you have to be completely comfortable going. Seeing a therapist for the first time can create a lot of anxiety towards therapy in general, especially if you have no experience interacting with a therapist. But you should know that these feelings are very normal to be nervous. A fear many people have before their first session is if that they're going to like their therapist or not. If not, they will have to go through the process all over again. And while therapy is a great way to manage and improve your mental health, it's understandable why so many people have anxiety towards therapy. Here are some helpful tips to help lessen your anxiety towards the first therapy session. One tip is to be proud of yourself. As we said earlier, deciding to go to therapy is a big step on its own. You accept that you're struggling with your mental health in some way and are prepared to make an effort to improve your situation. It does take a lot of courage to meet with a therapist and discuss something so personal. While your mind might be full of questions about your first visit, you should still take a moment to appreciate the pivotal first step that you have taken. Another tip that is very helpful is to be honest. It's perfectly understandable to be nervous about revealing so much about yourself to a total stranger. However, if you're not open and honest with them, you are only wasting your and your therapist's time. Remember, if you're not honest, your therapist might misdiagnose you as well or suggest a treatment that's not appropriate for your situation. They may even believe that you no longer need treatment when that's not the case. Don't try to sugarcoat how you're feeling or some of your behaviors. Remember, a therapist will not judge you. You are in a safe environment. It may even be helpful to be upfront about your anxiety with them, and this could also break the ice and make the rest of the sessions more bearable. Being honest is important. You're not helping yourself if you aren't honest. Thank you, user. That is, it's a very important tip. And another tip is don't be afraid to ask questions. Before your first session, create a list of questions you may have about therapy. Don't be afraid to ask about billing or insurance. To ease your comfort level and build trust and confidence in your therapist, ask them about their experience levels, what counseling style they use the most. If you'll be able to address the reason you sought about counseling in the first place and much more, it's just good to understand that there are no wrong answers in therapy as well. Your therapist won't have all the answers, but they can help guide you to them. Asking your therapist questions helps build a rapport, which is vital in creating a solid patient-therapist relationship. And another tip is that it's okay to not have a connection with your therapist. Therapy is about creating a strong relationship between patient and therapist. It relies on trust and comfort, and however, you might not feel comfortable with the first therapist that you meet, and that's totally okay. For you to reach the improvements that you want, you need a therapist that you can trust and feel comfortable around. So it's very important to trust your gut. If something doesn't feel right, make the change. However, give a therapist a few sessions before you make up your mind. It often takes time to build trust and break the ice. Some benefits of choosing therapy with Makin Wellness is that you can connect with a specialized therapist from the privacy of your device on your own schedule, get help for significantly less than traditional in-person counseling, be empowered to work through life's challenges to improve your well-being, and you can easily change therapists with no fees. If you are considering therapy but are nervous to start, think about these tips. If you're ready to start therapy with Makin Wellness, you can always call us at 833-274-HEAL or visit our website and click the Get Started button to match with a therapist today. That is all that we will be discussing